TT Style. I'm Teresa Dufour.
And I'm Ryan Christopher. It's 9 o'clock. Boy, do we have a great show lined up for you guys. A lot of Christmas and holiday gift ideas from the paper store. They are standing by. But now to some very unique buys that you might find.
How are you doing on your Christmas shopping? We should start with.
Not existent. I should probably get that going in the month of December.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to start ordering online.
You probably started in April, right?
I'm not that organized, Rye.
Okay.
But anyway, it is the holiday season, and we know a lot of you are going to be out there shopping. And when it comes to weird gifts, we have two that we want to tell you about. First, a pet rock. Yep, it's really weird about this is that the pet rock is sold out of Nordstrom's, and it runs at $85. It's sold out.
$85 for what? Is that a $85 leather pouch? Also, there's an iPhone bed. You put your phone to.
Good night, smartphone.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I think it's kind of cute, and you could put your iPad underneath that. That one doesn't bother me so much. The pet rock, though, that's a lot. $85.
Well, it's $100 for that bed, though. But I mean, that's kind of good. Think when you come home, they always say you should turn off those cell phones so you can,
put it to bed.
Enjoy your family time. And
I found a pet rock on Etsy though for $9 if you wanted one, and Target also has one that you could decorate for $12.
Woo, you're finding all the bargains.
Spend the $89. Do you want a pet rock?
Yeah. and for anybody at home who wants a pet rock on discount, call Teresa because she's got the hookup apparently.
We can find you one. All right, so how do you wash your clothes? Do you separate them? I have to admit, I don't.
Better question. Do you wash your clothes? That's also another question for
the
today.
Question?
I try to. I do a lot of whites and.
You do. See, as long as I don't put red in, I do colors and whites all together.
You do, just one big old thing.
Yeah, but what we're talking about here is how hot the water is. You think the hotter the water, the more clean your clothes are going to come. That is not necessarily true. Consumer experts say there are now detergents formulated to work better in cold water. In fact, Consumer Reports say the cold cycle is more effective at cleaning your clothes and removing stains. And the heat might just help the stains dig deep into the clothes and kind of set them there.
Nice little fun fact for you, and you probably save on your water heater.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. So some good news there to keep your clothes clean at home. Hey, this weekend, unfortunately, whether it's fortunate or unfortunate, you will not be able to consume cold, refreshing adult beverages on Metro North, Teresa. And why is that?
This is because SantaCon is happening in New York. So they banned booze on the trains in preparation because I understand it gets a little bit rowdy. So no booze starting at noon Saturday. It runs through noon on Sunday. And
SantaCon is that wacky, wild beer bar crawl where they dress up like Santa?
Actually, my husband has done this before. And you dress up like Santa and you just go all around New York City. There's thousands among thousands of Santas all over New York.
So they probably want people to cool it down when they get back on the train. But from trains to planes, there's actually airports, in India that will soon be rationing alcohol in pre-flight lounges because they're saying that people are getting a little too wild and rambunctious.
I can tell you at the Delta Lounge, you cannot order alcohol before 7 a.m.
Have you? You sound guilty.
I'm just saying, if you want to get a Bloody Mary or mimosa, you have to wait until 7 o'clock in the lounges.
So were you waiting in line, or were you like knocking down, I need my mimosa?
Not gonna lie, there was a line. And then get this, if you're flying out of LaGuardia or JFK or Westchester on a Sunday, you can't get alcohol until noon. That's all I have to say about that.
It's a little scary that you know all these facts. I mean, I think that's the disturbing part of this story. I
remember,
think
people like a cocktail when they're flying. It takes the edge off a little.
When I first turned 21, I thought every day you had to have a drink because you just turned 21. So I went to the airport 2 days after I had turned 21, and the bartender says to me, "Oh, do you want a double?" And I said, "Yeah, whatever that means, sure." So he hands me, it was like a Jack and Coke, a double.
That's a stiff cocktail for a 21-year-old.
And then I get on the plane, come to find out, I ended up sitting next to my future professor see, I can't even talk, from CCSU, and he's sitting there, and we're talking about math class and the upcoming semester.
Must have been a riveting conversation.
You did the math. Yeah, so that was an exciting time.
That's pretty funny. All right, so does your career impact how attractive you are?
You can imagine.
Dating app Clover found that people with these professions get the most, and least attention. Are you ready?
We are ready.
The sexiest jobs for women. Number 1, a product manager.
Okay.
Number 2, a flight attendant.
Yeah, I can see that.
And number 3, a speech therapist.
Speech therapist is interesting, unique.
Also, the wife of Mr. Gil Simmons is a speech therapist.
No kidding.
So he knows how to pick them, apparently.
Nice. He's shaking his head back there. Ow, ow. Sexiest jobs for men. Doctor, lawyer, psychiatrist. Maybe it has something to do with the money.
I don't know there,
just saying.
All right, so unsexiest jobs for women. An exterminator, a bus driver, and a chemist.
Okay, and the unsexiest jobs for men: baker, cashier, and TV producer. We'll have to tell Micah Bailey that, huh? That handsome devil. No,
I think he'd be offended by that.
No, all the ladies love him. Anyways, he's a producer here at the station. Hey, imagine standing in the cold, ringing that bell, Salvation Army, right? I mean, that's
cold. I feel bad for those people. They're trying to, you know, get people to donate, but they're out there.
Well, how
they're
about
working.
for 6 days straight? Do you handle that? 6 days in a row?
I mean, with no sleep or anything?
No sleep. Well, only 5-minute breaks every 4 hours. That's what one man did in Mississippi. All in the name of charity. As a volunteer for the Salvation Army, Jamie Richardson rang that iconic bell for 150 hours straight. Broke a world record. You know, not too surprising there. And Richardson said for him it was a great challenge because he was formerly homeless, so now he's able to pay it forward to other people.
That's terrific. I'm sure it motivates people to donate as well. I was going to say at least it's warm out, but it looks like they're kind of bundled up there in Mississippi. So I don't know.
Very heartwarming story there.
Absolutely, and we should remind everyone we're going to be out there at the Post Mall in Milford on Sunday collecting toys for charity there. So 11 to 2, come out and visit us.
It'll be a great event.
Meanwhile, a Lowe's home improvement store in Texas has hired 2 new employees. This is cute. It's an Air Force veteran and his dog. Yep, since he left the service, Clay Luthi hasn't been able to get a steady job because he needs to have his service dog, Charlotte, at his side at all times. Well, Clay's luck changed when Lowe's offered Clay and his dog a gig. While Clay helps customers, Charlotte's job is to watch over her owner in case he falls and the dog goes and gets help. But Clay says that Charlotte definitely is the star of the show. She gets plenty of attention while on the job there.
I can see that. I wonder if Charlotte also gets vacation and benefits. You know, they should hook the dog up with something there.
Oh, look at them working together. Great team there.
How cute is that? Hey, guys, we're going to come back from Texas to Connecticut. Today we are cruising Connecticut, and it's sort of becoming a new family tradition for a lot of people over at West Farms. This is brand new because over the past 6 years they've had the same Christmas and holiday setup, but this is brand new. It's the Santa's Flight Academy at West Farms Mall. Really cool.
Santa's Express Lane is new this year at West Farms. You can go online before you come to the mall, reserve a special spot for you to come to see Santa, and there'll be no waiting in lines.
Hello!
Here! So excited to open Santa's Flight Academy and offer special mission for kids to come to and save Christmas.
Wow, how about this? This is what I normally wear on weekends. So this
it fits you. 4'6" and growing. Way to go, Cadet Ryan.
Eat my Wheaties.
Looks like a storm is coming.
Looks like Gil Simmons grew a goatee.
Hey, now, when you think of Christmas, what's the very first thing that comes to your mind?
Making a wish?
A wish. I need you to yell as loud as you can to fuel our station.
Lunch with Keith Coons.
And now you get to celebrate in the snow.
This tastes wonderful. Okay. Who has to clean all this up?
I think the most magical part of the experience is at the very end, after you go through Santa's Flight Academy and you meet Santa and you tell him what your wishes and dreams are for the holiday season.
Joining any reindeer games. Hold on, Santa. I've been timing it. I've been sitting on your lap for 3.5 minutes. Do you think this is enough?
I think that's long enough that you're killing me.
Okay, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Okay, beautiful. You want to take another one?
Yeah.
All right, one for good luck.
Santa said you were killing him. Did you hear that under his breath?
I had to get off his lap there. But yeah, I had a great time there with Christopher Kringle and Ryan Christopher.
Wow. Wow. See what you did there.
New nickname. Make sure you guys head on over to West Farms. Check out that Santa's Flight Academy. It's open now through December 24th. Quite the setup they have over there. So you'll have to bring Dante this weekend.
Yeah,
It'd be a
very
great
interactive.
place.
How fun is that? There's probably a line, though, right?
Well,
plan ahead?
Actually, you can plan ahead on their website. They actually have a sort of a fast pass where you can.
Oh, I love that
cut the
idea. I'm so
lines.
glad we just mentioned that.
Yes, so head on over to shopwestfarms.com. And later on in the show, I believe we have more fun with them with fashion.